So in the meanwhile, I'll go ahead and give you a brief introduction into
Yes,
what
please.
we do over here, right?
Yeah.
This is the IT help desk function. Whenever any user has any kind of issue, then they will go ahead and raise the tickets. Or, for example, if new users are being onboarded or existing users are leaving the organization, so we will go ahead and perform all the related activities, onboarding of users, and also going ahead and decommissioning users from the system. We also go ahead and ensure that all the hardware and everything is available when the user is joining the organization so that the onboarding process goes on seamlessly. We also go ahead and we ensure that while the user is leaving and when they are going ahead and submitting all their assets to the organization, then we are able to go ahead and provide them the IT clearance on a timely basis, right? Along with that, we also go ahead and perform activities like going ahead and doing information security audits, rolling out patches, ensuring all the machines are compliant to the organizational information security policy. So these are some of the tasks that we do.
Yeah, here also I am also working as the IT associate in engineering systems of technologies now.
Mm-hmm.
From 2021 May onwards, here also we will follow the same process like that when onboarding the employees and who are terminating from office.
Mm-hmm.
They're collecting the same assets which is provided by the end user before when he was joining, and
Mm-hmm.
solving the user and related tickets which was raised by the end user. What is their issues? Contacting them. What is their issues? And troubleshooting them and closing the
Okay.
tickets with the
Mm-hmm.
proper email. Which after that, when we troubleshooting the issue, it will resolved. We send out email to the who send out to user who was the ticket was raised by whom proper person. We send out an email. This issue is we perform this troubleshooting skills, troubleshooting step. After that, issue was resolved. Please validate the request. If you have any issues on the ticket, you can also reopen the ticket and resend to us.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And which ticketing tool do you use?
As of now, we are using a service desk ticket tool, and recently, a few months
Service
back, service
service
desk.
desk. Okay, okay.
Service desk. A few months ago, we are implemented the Zendesk also. We are
Zendesk.
testing some
Mhm.
Zendesk application. We are testing the some of the selected some particular departments like technical department, development department, accounting
Mhm.
department. We are selected a few members.
Okay. So
Members
eventually
test
you will move. The plan is that you will move from this service desk to Zendesk, right?
service desk to Zendesk.
Okay, okay. So the
Yeah.
migration is happening at this point in time.
Happening, and also we are testing that some of the users like HR and accounting department of some a few members are raising the tickets from Zendesk also.
Okay, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good. So yeah, Shriram has joined. Hi, Shriram.
Hi
Hi,
Sriram,
Gopi.
this is
Hi.
Gopi. How are you?
I'm good, doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I am good doing now.
Okay, so as I've mentioned, both Sriram and myself, we go ahead and we manage the India IT help desk. And right now, our scope has increased a little bit more. So we are not only managing India, but we are going ahead and we are managing APAC, Asia Pacific, right? So we also have China, we also have Australia. So we are managing all the APAC regions at this point in time. And we will go ahead and talk and discuss about this a little bit more as and when we get through the call, right?
Yeah,
So, Gopi, quickly, if you can go ahead and give us a little background into your resume as to you have already started telling us, right? What are the things that you do in
yeah,
your
yeah.
current role with
Yes.
System Soft Technologies, and what were your roles that you were doing with Wipro? You were with Wipro till May 2021, right?
2021, 2019 to 2021.
Till
That's
2021, and from
yes. I
2021 you're working over
onwards.
here.
systems of technologies, which was located in US countries also, like Texas, and, Dallas, and California, Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta, and Canada also.
Mm-hmm.
We are supporting the US users also. Same like this process, following
Okay.
tickets
Mm-hmm.
and reach out in them in Teams or Outlook through mobile. Otherwise, he is not available in Teams or Outlook. We will reach out to them their landline,
Oh, okay. You will reach out to them over their landline also.
or they
Okay.
calls in the Allworks. We use the Allworks phones, reach out to them their landlines, and they gathering information what was the end user was facing the issue, and give the proper solution, and resolving that issue.
Okay. So do you also work in shifts?
Yeah, I'm also currently working in both shifts. We have two shifts right now. One was shift was starting 12:30 to 9:30 EST shift, and another shift was starting 6:30 to early morning 3:30 EST shift. We
Mm-hmm.
have two shifts of yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
All right. And so, as you have mentioned, one of the activities that you do in your current role is to go ahead and also onboard the users when new users are joining the
Yes.
organization, right?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
could you tell us what are the activities related to onboarding of the users that you go ahead and perform?
Yes. Onboarding the users, we have to follow the some of the workflow. Before that, when any new user is we have first we have maintained one Excel sheet. In that
Mm-hmm.
Excel, HRs and the related talent acquisition persons implement their details. When the user was joining, what is his designation, whoever was the reporting manager. After that, we need to one mail confirmation from the HR before we are
Mm-hmm.
before we are creating the user profile.
Mm-hmm.
After that we need to one request from the end prospective manager or prospective HR that a ticket must and should be approved.
Mm-hmm.
For the ticket approval, we could not move any forward steps.
All right. Let's say all the approvals and everything is there, then
Everything
what
we
will you
needed.
do?
Particularly, um, uh, that is the main perspective of
I guess your voice is breaking in between.
one
Yes,
minute.
Kush.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
After that, we are going to use going to AD and creating the user profiles, filling their attributes, and after that, installing the what was the applications which are required by user, and
Mm-hmm.
what was the applications mentioned in the tickets, VPN application, any SQL server. After that, any I mean their their uh, their end perspective, which was required the end user. After that,
Okay.
we will that one.
Okay. So you will go ahead and create the user, and where were you creating the user? Was it in the on-prem Active Directory, or are you guys using Azure AD?
Yeah, we will prefer that you used to create the profile and active data. After that, we sync it to Azure.
Okay, you will go ahead and first create it in the on-prem Active Directory, and then it will get synced to Azure AD.
Azure. After that, we are providing the license to end user.
Okay, all right. And who would go ahead and take care of preparing the the hardware devices, as in the laptop, because then the user also need to be issued a laptop as well, right?
Yeah, they showed the laptop also, and which was the required headset and any wireless mouse or other IT assets. And we will
Oh,
also
you will go
providing
ahead
that.
and take care of that.
We are only person we will take care of that one. and under
Okay.
collecting those both which were provided by before he is joining. After that, when he is reviewing the organization, we will cutting the same. We will maintain them on Excel sheet, asset tracker, and asset management tool, and as well as maintain the Excel sheet also.
Okay. And when you're going ahead and so in terms of we have already discussed about the user creation part, right? So in terms of going ahead and creating preparing the asset, what are the activities that you do for preparing the laptop or the asset to be issued to the user?
Before the preparing the lab issue to the user, we are install the OS currently which new version was installed, and checking the
Windows
database
10?
properly, and installing the all drivers in the proper manager. After that,
Mm-hmm.
installing the user, creating the user profile, login into the user profile, and we install the MS Office, the Teams, Out, and Outlook, Excel, Word, and activating the key also
Mm-hmm.
properly. After that, we will require applications, Adobe Reader, Acrobat, Chrome, and OneDrive.
Okay.
All the
Okay.
profile, all the user profile will be configured in that laptop. After that, we will
Okay.
hand over to the end user.
And which operating system are you using at this point in time?
Currently, we are using Windows 10, and
Windows
also we are
10.
implementing some of the users mainframe to Windows 11 also.
Okay. And what do you use something for MDM, mobile device management?
Mobile device management use a Microsoft Authenticator for MFA.
Microsoft Authenticator.
Authenticator
Okay.
MFA. It would be
Okay.
implemented every 2 days. It will be user law. It's asking user password for Outlook
Mm-hmm.
and MS Teams.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Okay.
will send out a notification that approve sign-in method, any OTP, and one method pattern, and approve sign-in.
So which means for MDM you are using Intune, right?
Not in tune for Windows. We are on Microsoft Authenticator app.
Authenticator is the app, right? Which is the mobile endpoint, which gets installed in the app. But in order for the Intune or for the authenticator to work properly, you also need to have something in the backend, right? For the device policies, password expiration policies to be implemented properly. So that is what I wanted to know. What do you use for as the
For
MDM
that
setup
one,
overall?
our development will implemented in Azure and implemented on a group policy in MFA. We are exporting that user in the Azure level, and going to create one implemented on a group policy. At that group policy, we mentioned that every 2 days within the user within the organization, it will require the MFA. When
Mm-hmm.
user using the personal network or any other public Wi-Fi, it will ask the MFA
Mm-hmm.
for authenticator to login in the system.
Okay.
Yeah, for that.
Okay. And let's say, for example, if you have to go ahead and do any remote device management activities, right? For example, if the laptop is reported as stolen, one of the employees says that the laptop is stolen, and then you're given the instruction to go ahead and wipe all the company secure data which is there from that laptop, from the stolen laptop. How would you go ahead and manage that endpoint or that asset at that point in time?
Yes, if any information coming to us, the laptop was stolen from her, we will going to monitoring the logins. Here that using one of the tool Terramind. In that Terramind, we will check that user logins and that the location will be also find out. After that, we are going to reset the user password, and you going to reset the password. After that, nobody can even log in that login. We have also one of the administrator user. Also, we also reset the admin password.
So that is at the user level. How will you ensure that all the data from the laptop is removed which is stolen?
Which was stolen. We get the information from the end user, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After that, we get the information. So for suppose my laptop is not with me, it will be something missing for somewhere. I am unable to log you. I am unable to find that one. At that time, we will that track that asset code.
Okay.
As I said that in that dynamite tool, there is we will show the logins, system
Mm-hmm.
logins.
Mm-hmm.
When the system one is off from how many days system is not active.
Okay.
Yeah, and also we will find out the location.
All right. Yeah, you can find out all those. My question is there a way through which we can ensure that the data is wiped off from that system? Like, for example, do you use an Android phone?
Yes.
So in our Android phone, when you go ahead and you pair your Android phone with your Gmail ID, right? And if you go to the Google to your Google settings, Google backend, it will provide you two facilities, right? Two features. One is called locate your phone. Google provides it so that you will be able to go ahead and locate your phone. And the second one is Google provides you a facility to also go ahead and do a remote reset of the phone through that browser interface itself. Let's say like I have a Redmi 9 Pro, right? So it will show you that it is Redmi 9 Pro, and through the browser interface itself you will be able to go ahead and wipe off the device or reset the device. It will go back to factory settings, which means any pictures, any music, anything that I have on that phone, it will be gone from there, right? So I just wanted to understand that are you aware of any such tools, softwares, or any mechanism via Azure AD through which this can be done for the laptops as well?
Yeah. As of now, we did not face any issue for like that one.
Hmm.
One, we will check that one if any that user unable to log in or my laptop will be stolen. We will log into his login ID in that OneDrive data will be take backup. Teams data will be backup. We will put the in his data in OneDrive. All the total OneDrive data will be take the backup.
Okay.
After that one, we will going to reset the user password and
Hmm.
disable his account also.
Great. Sriram, any questions that you have you would like to ask?
Yeah, question. So first thing I just want to understand how the patch management is being done in the current organization. Windows patch
Patching
management.
will be maximum. We will not involve because we have another one networking team. They will be check that one. We will help out them in networking profile. In little bit we will more involved. No profile should be within system admin.
Okay. So in Active Directory, what are the tasks that you perform in the current role?
Sorry, your voice is too low.
Okay, is it clear now?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, Sriram.
Yeah. So coming to the Active Directory, so what are the tasks that you're performing in the current role?
In the current role in Active Directory, we are mainly using the creating the user profiles and deleting the user profiles in the Active Directory, which were after that terminated, and we will try we will use to that to pull up the total user profile user details to running the PowerShell script. We have one script. We are pulling the total reports from the AD, and also we are
What
also
kind of
providing that.
reports?
Sorry.
What kind of reports will you pull from AD?
Perform the total user details, login details, user email ID, and how many days password will be expired, how many days
Okay.
how many days user will be inactive, unable to not logging in the laptop.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
all
Yeah.
right.
If any
Okay.
information we would require it, and we will pull the reports from that one. How many users are in
Okay.
organization, what are the how many license are we are assigning to user. If any user have two types of license of Office 365, Microsoft E3 E5, and Power BI license. In a license Office 365 license also we are checking the EAD reports. For suppose my
Okay.
end has two licenses,
Mm-hmm.
Office 365 E3 or another one audio conference, you will check that license also. How many users are there? How many licenses are we assigning them? After that, if any user removed from the organization, we also pull a report, terminated employees report.